God. We're going to possess everything, man. We're going to possess Esau's land, man. We're going to take everything. So you see what you got? Okay. Now, what was we at?
I know we had just finished eating.
Give me 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
So that's what type of time we supposed to be on. Measuring the time within itself, man. So what we in the time of? Hate, and war, man. That's a war tactic when you coming with your military, man.
Huh?
That's war, man. So you declaring war on American citizens, man, by using the military, man.
And a lot of them ex-militants, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, these Edomites that were in the military or served, they always bring that out too. You know what I'm saying? When they're kind of arguing back and forth, they always say like, man, you dress like you about to go to war.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, dealing with the police officers, slave patrol. Yeah, because they know it, man. They done made tours over there in the Middle East, man.
They done what they see being done here is what they done in other countries.
Yeah,
so
taking over them citizens over there, man. So they see that it's being America being taken over by the military, man. They see it, man. They see the average person that ain't never went overseas and been in the combat like that. They don't see what's going on, but they see the slave patrol, the police officers being militarized just like the military, man. And they see that, man. Okay. America's took, man, okay, and they at war, with the citizens. But we focus on you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You better wake up, man, to what's going on, because America, it's going to be civil unrest in America, man. There's going to be civil unrest here, man. And you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans will be caught up in it, man. Okay? But I believe, I'm speaking as a man, that these Edomites going to start it off, man. These Edomites gonna start that civil war off, man. You can see it, man. They gonna start it, man. They already pissed, man, about, like I was explaining earlier, about their livelihood, man. They seen it be destroyed, man. And when this money go, when that hyperinflation kick in, man, oh yeah. A lot of these Edomites gonna say that's the line drawn in the sand, man. When they ain't got no money, man, to take care of their family and their kids, man, they gonna lose it, man. They gonna lose it. And then they gonna be looking at the Constitution like these other Edomites that's not part of that don't believe in the Constitution. They're the enemy.
Right.
That's the way they gonna be looking at it, man. Right. Just like that Edomite was talking in my at the plantation, man. So go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
That's how he visited it, man, through prophecy, man. And that's how he's speaking and telling you what time it is, man. All right, we're in the time of prophecy, man, and this happening, man. Okay? And that RFID chip is right in your face, man. And you got a lot of, we were starting with the elders, Apostle GMS, on down. We were talking about that RFID chip years ago, and people laughed at us, man. People made mockery of us. Okay? They laughed at us and made mockery of us. Now, you go on social media and on the internet, that's all they talking about.
Right.
The microchip, the mark of the beast. Okay? Now it's all important.
Right.
But we've been telling you. That's why we read Isaiah 49 and 2, man. Okay? Or was it Isaiah 42 and 9? I think it was Isaiah
42 and 9.
Yeah, Isaiah 42 and 9. That's why we read Isaiah 42 and 9, Salaki. Okay? We've been telling you. So continue on in Ezra.
Okay. This is verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people.
That's happening, man. that's happening. Earthquakes and uproars of the people, man. These people are in an uproar because these Edomites are in an uproar because they looking at it like, shit, we getting treated like niggas.
Right. That's why I said that, you know, them Edomites are in the right spirit. You know?
That's how they looking at it, man. They said, man, we getting treated like the so-called blacks.
Right.
No, this can't go like this. And them Edomites are walking the streets with pipe wrenches and assault rifles. Okay? Which is their blessing. Right. The sword. So they embracing. Why Jake ain't embracing his blessing, which is YAHAWASHI. Jake trying to be like Esau.
Right. Shit ain't gonna work.
Shit ain't gonna work. It's gonna backfire. And once these Edomites do it, start this insurrection, okay, this civil war, Jake gonna jump right in there and get their ass tore off, trying to help Esau. Because Jake looking at it like, this is my country too.
Right.
I believe in the Constitution too. Most High gonna allow you Negro Latino Native American, you jump in there, you gonna get your ass tore off. Go ahead.
It says,
You see that? You see that? You see the Edomites fighting. You don't help them. You say, shit, that's part of that's they tribe. Let them die out. I'm moving on. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Hey, that's how they look at us.
Yeah.
You know? You say you're doing us a favor.
You're doing us a favor. So when they fight amongst each other,
hey,
they want to kill each other, so you're doing us a favor.
Come.
Go ahead.
All right, I'll read it again. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the day that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Go ahead.
Verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end.
All that is made in the world has a beginning and an end. And Esau is the end of an age, man. Okay? When you read 2nd of the 6th chapter, man, Esau is the end of the world, man, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows, man. So go ahead.
It says, and the end is manifest.
The end is manifest. Look up the word manifest for me in the etymology. Let's see what that means.
It's a late 14th century. It says clearly revealed.
Yeah,
to the eye or to the understanding. It says to the eye or the understanding, open view or accomplishment.
So, according to the prophecies, it's a clear view that the Most High is causing these prophecies to happen. It's a clear view, man. That's why it says what it says in Habakkuk, man. It shall surely come. Wait for it, man. Though it tarry, it shall surely come, man. When you read Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, man. You know? So it's clear.
Just in case, you know,
yeah.
Jake don't want to believe, you know?
Yeah. You got to do Jake like that. So there you go, manifest. Clear, man. It's clear to us that these prophecies are hopping off the pages, man. It's clear to us, man. But we told you. Isaiah 42 and 9, man. We told you through the Spirit, man. YAHAWASHI, man. Okay?
You got all type of people trying to jump on, you know, YouTube talking about, yeah, I think it is the mark of the beast, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, speak, tell them.
Because I came across a lot of, you know what I'm saying, YouTube, I guess people, you know, they got their pages and stuff, all of a sudden, now everybody knew or knows, you know what I'm saying? But here it is, the elders apostle, you know, elder apostles of GMS been telling us through the Spirit of YAHAWASHI for, you know, 35 plus years, you know, from the elder apostle Tahar on down to the other elders and to the Aki, you know, pushing this truth in sincerity. So they've been saying.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, so back in 2nd Esdras chapter 9, verse 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs.
Yeah.
This is verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by the faith whereby ye have believed.
See that? So there you go, man. What I want is what that Jake was talking about in Timothy. So it's 2 Timothy chapter 3, 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. Because it's coming, and we're going to look up the word perilous. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 1. And we're going to look up the word perilous right there.
So 2 Timothy?
Yeah, 2 Timothy. I said 2 Peter, don't trip. The water for that catch, bro. Now, I'm saying it like that's why I want you to go. But it's 2 Peter. I'm finna say it again. 2 Timothy, man. That's a slip of the tongue, man. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. And it's the first verse.
All right, it says, this is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also, that in the last days, perilous times shall come.
Now, we're finna look up the word perilous, man. Because it's real, man. It's real, man. And we always tell you, it's going to get hard before it gets better. So we're finna look up this word perilous right here. It's going to get hard before it gets better, man. And we're going to go to 2nd Ezra, the 7th chapter. Second Ezra, 7th chapter, later on, when we finish off what we want out of.
All right, this is
9.
This is perilous, and the word perilous in 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1, in the Strong's G 5467. Halibas, and it's hard to do, to take, to approach, hard to bear, troublesome, dangerous, harsh, fierce, savage.
All right, so when we tell you, look, it's going to get harder before it get better, all right, man, perilous times is coming, man. Dangerous, hard, okay? Dangerous, hard, man. Those are perilous times, man. So read that one more time for me again.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come.
There you go, man. Dangerous and hard times, man. So before it get better, it's going to get harder, man. Okay? We'll go back to Ezra, the 9th chapter. Okay? Dangerous and hard times is coming before Israel get delivered out of this captivity, man. Okay? It's going to get harder, man. Okay? That dollar collapse, hyperinflation, man. Hey, man. Trump mobilizing the military to push the vaccine and eventually the RFID chip. It's going to get harder, man. It's going to be checkpoints, man. You're going to desire to go to the next city and you ain't going to be able to, man. Famine. Okay? Matter of fact, we're going to get 2 Ezra 16 and 2, too. Oh, go ahead, bro.
Okay. All right, this is 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 8. It says, shall be preserved from the said, hold on, select. I'll read verse 7 again. This is 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed.
See that? So it's your works and faith and you believing in YAHAWASHI that's going to get you delivered, man. Okay?
And then, verse 8, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my orders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. And perils, that's great danger.
Yep.
So verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments.
Shall dwell in torment. So what I want you to do is finish that off and give me 2nd Ezra. Yeah, 2nd Ezra 16 and 19. So finish that off.
That was it on that chapter, on that verse.
Okay, jump to 2nd Ezra 16. I thought I wanted 2, but you can drop that and go to verse 19.
Okay. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as a scourge for amendment.
So what it is what's going on in this world is sent for correction so Jake will repent. We know these other nations ain't gonna repent, but those scourges are sent for Jake to repent, man. So if you don't repent and believe in YAHAWASHI, you're gonna be left in that torment, man. You see? You're gonna be left dealt with that, man. Famine. Okay? That's torment, man.
Okay.
To die of hunger, man.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So verse 20. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness.
2/3 of Israel, man. Okay? Because what's coming upon the earth and what's happening is to correct the Negro Latinos and Native Americans. To knock them out of their senses. I mean, not to knock them out of their senses, but to make them repent. Salaki about that. To make them repent, man. But they ain't repenting, man. They going further and further to Esau, waiting on the stimulus package, man. Okay? They ain't thinking about YAHAWASHI. Okay? When they hungry, they begging Esau to send the stimulus package. Okay? Now, you had truckers, which it could have been Jake's in that, and you had truckers speaking, you had truckers honking their horn while Donald Trump was talking at the White House. You can hear them outside the big truckers honking their horn, and Donald Trump was trying to play on it and say that the truckers are out there to support him. Yeah. But nah, them truckers, they in need of assistance. No, now Jake could have been up in that amongst them truckers looking for a stimulus package, because them truckers is not driving a lot of miles now because of the way the economy is shut down. So they looking for a bailout too. Okay? So like I was saying, using that as an example, okay, when you ain't got no money or it ain't no food, that causes what? Famine in the household. Man, you ain't got no money, you can't buy nothing, that's a famine in the household. Okay? And you got famines all over the world, man. Okay? You got famines all over the world. Just ain't America, it's all over, man. Okay? But those are sent for Israelites to get corrected and repent, but they ain't, man. They're going to the government of the heathens, man. Not YAHAWASHI. And they ain't listening to us. They don't care. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, nor be away mindful of the scourges.
Not even mindful of it. Not even saying, look, this is the reason why this happened to us, that we forsook YAHAWASHI.
Right.
We forsook our heritage. We forsook the covenant. This is why this is happening. They ain't even mindful of it. Yeah, man. Jake in trouble, man. That's why they're going to be left out there to suffer their famine, man. That's why they're going to be left out there, man. Go ahead.
So, verse 21. Behold,
Victuals.
Victuals.
Yeah, read it again.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves
in good case.
To be in good case.
So what's gonna happen is when they give you that lab food, because see right now it's a shortage on burgers. So when Burger King selling you meat, hamburger meat, a Whopper, $1 for 2 Whoppers, then you're gonna think you in good case.
Right.
But,
right.
but what it is that lab meat.
Right.
It's artificial meat, man.
Come.
Okay? Go ahead.
And even then shall evils grow upon earth.
Bad times, man.
Sword, famine, and great confusion.
And great confusion, man. See? So, Jessica Jake think they got some type of food to eat. Say, oh, I'm straight. I got mine. It's gonna get worse, man. Perilous times shall come, man. Danger, hard.
Come.
See? All because Esau got to be taken down so we can get to the kingdom of heaven, man. But we telling you, man, before these things happen, man, it's gonna get worse, man. We telling you. Go ahead, bro.
It's, verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine.
See? Go ahead.
And the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Verse 23.
The sword shall destroy. What that's talking about? Nukes. So you're gonna be burnt to a crisp, man. If you escape the famine, you're gonna be burnt to a crisp, man. If you up in the mountains drinking whoever around you, when you commit cannibalism and whoever around you drinking their blood to quench your thirst, what's gonna happen is you're gonna end up dying of nuclear destruction. Go ahead.
So verse 23. And the dead shall be cast out as dung.
As when you deal with the word dung, is shit. So people gonna be laid out like shit on the streets. That's how bad it's gonna get, man. Okay? Like the Jake that came up, that was a spirit. He mentioned, he quoted 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter, perilous times, man. And we brought it out and we looked up the word perilous and it meant hard and dangerous or dangerous. So there you go, man. That's what that is, man. Bad times are coming, man. It's gonna get worse, man, before it get better. And you got your commander-in-chief, Donald Trump, okay, mobilizing the military to push the vaccines and the RFID chip. Man, these scriptures, woo, these scriptures is accurate. Go ahead.